What's going on, guys? My name is Tampon John and welcome to my beginner and solo guide for Rust. These steps will be in chronological order and is likely to help more than just starting players. Without further ado, let's get right into it. With step number 1, practice makes perfect. Before you use any of these steps in this video, be sure to practice absolutely everything. If you type train into the search bar and go to the modded section, you will find all kinds of servers to train different skills on, including servers like all-around PvP or exclusively primitive PvP like this Biome train server. If you are looking to train something other than PvP, type in build. This will pull up countless servers that are designated to help you improve on your building speed and efficiency. Step number 2, picking the right server. Picking the right server will determine your experience, and there are a wide range of servers you can choose from. I'll give you the pros and cons of them so you can make the right choice. First, let's start with high population servers and low population servers. High pops would consist of 200 players and up, and low pops would consist of 100 players and down. The pros of high population servers would be they are action-packed with high octane PvP, the cons being potentially more lag and too much action depending on your preferences. On the other hand, the pros of low population servers is that you can get a feel for the game and how progression works. The cons being the game will feel lifeless with no one around to have fun with or kill. Now, let's move on to the different types of servers you can choose from. You have modded, community, and official. Modded servers are good for some quick fun. If you are looking to play for 1 or 2 nights and you don't want to grind, then modded is where it's at. These servers wipe the most frequently out of them all, ranging anywhere from 3 days to 7 days. If you do plan on playing modded servers, I do have a few recommendations. There's Rustoria and Rusty. Both of them are very good servers to choose from. Next up, community servers. Community servers are more serious than modded ones. They are made by the community of people who play Rust, hence the name. These servers have no resource multipliers and have a wipe schedule anywhere from 7 days to 28 days, most of them ranging around about 14. Some good recommendations for servers to choose from in the community tab is Rustoria, Rustopia, and Rusticated. And finally, official servers. These servers are the highest pop out of all the servers, but is the home for Zergs. A Zerg is a massive group that relies on numbers over skill to obtain loot and succeed. These servers normally wipe with the monthly update, which is once every 28 days or so. Step 3, finding the right biome to live in. There are 4 different types of biomes and they all have their pros and cons. Firstly, let's start with plains. Plains are mostly flat areas that yield average resources of all types and are highly contested, which means lots of PvP. The next biome is the desert. The desert has the most resource pickups out of all the biomes. Instead of getting cloth from hemp plants, you have to farm cacti. In the desert, it gets colder at night than it does in the plains, but is a much less contested area for these reasons. The final main biome on the list is the tundra. If you are someone who wants to avoid PvP and progress by yourself, the tundra is for you. It offers more nodes than any other biome in the game. The terrain normally consists of mountains and there are no cloth pickups to be found here, but way more animals spawn so you can get your cloth from them. It is by far the coldest biome in the game and the nights are brutal. The final biome is considered a sub-biome. The mushroom forest yields berries, potatoes, and mushrooms. Outside of those features, it's basically just the plains biome with food and a bunch of trees. Speaking of food, if you don't want to worry about starving or getting dehydrated, build next to a river. Rivers supply you free pumpkins, corn, and fresh water. Step 4, place bags everywhere. On wipe day, you'll want to place as many sleeping bags as possible. This way you don't have to keep respawning on the beach and wasting your time running back. Remember, bags can't be placed in close proximity to each other without sharing the same timer. If you look down at your feet while standing on the bag and walk 40 steps in one direction, you should be far enough to place 2 different bags on 2 different timers. Step 5. Use small stashes to store your loot on wipe day. They cost only 10 cloth and can store 6 items completely hidden underground. Place these near your sleeping bags to remember the location of them. Step 6. Build near all resources so you don't have to travel extremely far. The main necessity you'll need are trees, nodes, and roads for component farming. Regardless of what you farm, try to stay away from action so people don't find and kill you. Step 7. Base construction. This is possibly the most important thing for newcomers. Getting your base down is a massive accomplishment and gets you started for the wipe. You'll want to build a standard base design like a 2x1 or a 2x2. Next, you want to place your tool cupboard, lock it, and upgrade the foundation underneath of it. This way, no one can steal your base or your location. Next, work on getting your base fully upgraded and secured. If you place the door frame and the door in this order, it creates a one-way door airlock, which is cheaper and just as effective. After you have your base constructed, make sure you are organized with your deployable placements. The more efficient you are with your deployables, the more you can fit into your base. Step 8. Upgrade and expand. As you collect more and more resources, be sure to spend them towards your base. Your main goal after getting a base down is to farm resources, especially scrap. If this video was helpful in any way, be sure to drop a like and let me know. I just wanted to say a quick thank you for over 100 views on my other Rust video.